What's up? Glad you tuned in. And I gotta say, and you know it too, cruise control. I enjoy the performance. We're gonna go through some player ratings. We're gonna go through some little bit of analysis there and there. So first thing first, I wanna start from the back. And I'm not even doing the Isak celebration, but I'm talking about the Arsenal defense. I mean, look at that. First of all, that's a wall. That's one of the main walls of Paradis Island. If you know, you know. If you don't know, stick around for a bit longer. I said it in my YouTube shop. Check it out. I don't see any team scoring more than 3 goals against Arsenal per match. Unless something else is crazy is happening or we get like something like 2 red cards. But even then, I still believed in the walls of Paradis. Don't even bother about the midfield. That midfield is packed. Okay, that midfield is packed. You know, welcome back, skipper. You know, he had the talk. You know, gets a rowdy haircut, you know what I'm saying? He looks mean as hell, man. Look at him, you know. Come on, Odegaard, man. We're gonna talk about Odegaard, don't worry, you know. And you got Deckers on top of that. He's a Doberman. Sniffs out the danger, high energy, high alert. He is everything, never stops running. And on top of that, you got Eze, an exciting number 10. Qualities are unbelievable. And then also, Martin Zubimendi. I don't have to talk too much about Zubimendi. You all know his game on the ball qualities, insanity. But guess what? I didn't even mention Waneri. I didn't even mention Noga. I didn't even mention Mikel Mourinho because it's squad death. Obviously, up front you got the main man. I told you the guy is an armor titan. Victor Gyökeres. You got Trossard there. You got Martinelli there. Guess who you got on the bench? Bukayo Saka, man. Look at Bukayo, man. Just chilling there, man. And obviously, you can't talk about Arsenal defense without mentioning Gabriel. You saw the stats. You all saw the stats. This guy is crazy. You know what's crazy? You saw even Arsenal when right now we get a set piece or a corner. Look at the cameras. They're focusing on Gabriel. Look at him. He's just walking like this. Like, yeah. Reminds you of Stone Cold Steve Austin. When you hear that Glasgow, the guy just comes out there just talking. Man, move out. Move out the way, man. Move out the way. Just like he did to Kyle Walker. That was an American football move. I saw him, they took him out, man. I was worried there. I think it's a knock, so I don't think we should panic. But then we shall see. But then, hey, what I gotta say for Gabi, man, I'm gonna give him 9 out of 10. That's for the hype and how he's actually that player. People are talking about Saliba non-stop, but then they're forgetting who's next to him. And obviously, let's move to the kid, man. Come on, Myles Lewis Skelly. You see this kid? He's unbelievable, and it kind of sucks a little bit right now because Calafiores, you know, seems like will be actually the main man. You know what I'm saying? But then let's not forget about this kid. He's unbelievable. You know, he brings balance. I feel like with Skelly, he knows how to use his body, man. He's fucking strong, this kid. Okay, that's one of the major things that I think like people are overlooking. He's really strong, and he likes to use his physique. Once the ball is in front of him, you're not gonna take it. Very good performance. 8 out of 10 for me. In the midfield, we're not saying, oh, Mikel Mourinho is just trash. For me, it's just that I don't get enough. You get what I'm saying? I don't get enough from Mikel Mourinho in the Arsenal midfield. But then up front, I see a total different player. I thought he had a really good game. Wasn't a threat in the box too much. That's okay. But then I'll give him 7 out of 10. Listen, I look at Zubimendi, like I said, I say his on the ball qualities, they shine to me. But then when I saw him making tackles, he even got a yellow card. That means he was in the fight, he was making tackles, but then, yeah, they're not really clean, but then that's because he made those tackles. I'm like, okay. For that, I'll give him 7.5 actually. So I just think he had a good game. And obviously, the skipper, welcome back. I told you he had the talk. He had the talk. He played key passes galore. Everything was just there. This is what we've been asking from Odegaard. Be that creative player, be that creative spark, and make an impact into the game. Skipper, you know, he did everything. I enjoyed the performance. Matter of fact, I was gonna give him a 10 out of 10, but I'm gonna give him because you know why? There's a ball right here, right, where you see Gyökeres is making that run. And we're gonna talk about it. Gyökeres is making that. I'm like, Odegaard, release, trust him. And you know, he slows down, he give it to Trossard instead. What does Trossard do? Cuts out a little bit and then misses the goal. It's not a bad pass, it's not bad, but then I'm like, that instinct, that the first time through, release him, trust him. You know, that's what Gyökeres wants to do. It was against Olympiacos, he just came back from injury, so fantastic from Odegaard. 9 out of 10. Gabriel Martinelli, he was a little bit frustrating, man, the past few games, you know, but we've seen something again here. Took his goal really well. Well done to Martinelli, high energy. I'm gonna give him 8.5 for that, you know. What did I say? I said it in my last YouTube short. Look at what he's doing right there. He's running through a defense, you know. Trust him to make those runs, you know. Creative players, trust him. You're not gonna stop him once he starts charging through. You know, the guy is a titan. He's an armored titan, okay? He didn't get the goal, but he was part of that Martinelli goal. Look at it. There's 2 defenders on him. Nah. Listen, you all remember Endo Isak. I mean, look at Endo right here in Anfield. People were praising Endo, man. I look at it, you had to climb on top of him because you know what time it is when he starts running. Trust him. So I'm gonna give him an 8.5.